So, this wedding.
It's a Christmas wedding.
Oh.
Speaking of,
Santa?
I just thought of a joke.
Oh, great. We have a prankster.
What does the chicken do when he crosses the road?
That's not even how it.
Let him finish.
To get out of the rehearsal dinner.
Wait, I don't get it.
I explained it perfectly.
Tell me about your wedding.
Oh, my wedding. It was lovely. It was like a dream.
I remember my wedding.
Of course you do, Kyle. It's been 5 years.
Put your phone down.
6 months and 14 days. Richard, 6 months and 14 days.
Pathetic. I'm so sorry. So there was just flowers everywhere. Yeah, it was lovely. Want my food?
No, I'm good, thank you. Please excuse me.
Please excuse her. She'll be back momentarily.
She does this all the time.
I bet she does. Are you alright, Zoe?
I don't know anymore. I feel trapped. I'm supposed to marry Jasper, but it's not what I want. It's not who I want.
You don't have to marry him. You know that, right?
It's not that simple. Mom already made the decision for me. And you know how she is. She doesn't care what I want. It's all about keeping up the right image, keeping up appearances. And now I have to marry Jasper because it's what everyone expects.
But that's just it. It's their expectations, not yours. You don't have to follow their rules, Zoe. Not this time.
I've always wanted to marry Colin, but it's never going to happen, is it? He's never going to come around, and now I'm stuck with Jasper.
Zoe, I think Colin's not coming because it's too hard for him to watch you marry someone else. He's your best friend, Zoe. He cares about you. But I think he's struggling to see you with someone else. You know it. I know it. And I think he knows it too. But sometimes it's not about love. Sometimes it's about fear. Fear of losing you. Fear of what happens when you're with someone who's not him.
But I can't back out now. It's already happening. Jasper's here, everyone's watching, and I can't back out now, can I?
Maybe you can. You don't have to do anything just because other people are telling you it's your only option. You don't have to stay with someone if your heart's somewhere else. You know, I didn't follow the family rules either. Well, you know what they think of me. But I will tell you this. Living a life that is true to you is the only life worth living.
But it's so hard. I'm so scared, Celeste. What if I ruin everything? What if Colin doesn't have the same feelings for me anymore?
You're not gonna ruin anything. You have to stop worrying about what might happen. You have to listen to yourself, Zoe. Trust your instincts, not what other people say about you.
But what if I'm just being selfish? What if I'm too in love with Colin to realize if what I'm doing is wrong?
Everybody does things wrong when they're in love, but there's really only one way to find out if it's wrong. You don't have to be anyone else, Zoe. Not for your family, not for Jasper, not for Colin. Just you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. He's not texting me back. How would I?
Hey. One step at a time, okay?
So I was thinking, for the wedding, we should have an open bar. Then all the parents can go and get their drinks and watch the bride in the room and do all the
Will there be wine?
things.
I'd like to make a toast. To family, to love, and to promises that shouldn't be kept. But I can't marry you, Jasper.
What? Why? Why can't you marry me?
We were set up by our mothers long before we ever had a say.
What is this nonsense, Zoe? You can't just throw all this away. All our plans because of a feeling. You can't just throw your whole life away like this.
It's not just a feeling, Mom, it's my life. And Colin is the one I've always wanted to be with, not Jasper.
Don't bring Colin into this. He's not even here. He didn't even show up today. You know what that says about him?
It says that he's struggling with the fact that I'm supposed to marry someone else, that I'm supposed to be someone else.
You can't be serious. You can't throw away your whole future like this.
Zoe's right. You can't force her into something that isn't right for her, Linda.
And you! What? Are you just gonna take her side and let her ruin everything?
I'm not taking anyone's side. I'm supporting Zoe's right to choose. She's not a puppet. You two can't plan her whole life for her.
I don't get it. What's happening?
We were set up, Jasper. From the start. Our mothers decided we'd be together long before we ever had a say. It's not just your fault. It's both of us. We've been living someone else's life.
So we've just been playing along?
Yes, and I can't do it anymore. I can't marry you, Jasper.
This is madness, Zoe! You're throwing your future away! You're throwing us away!
I'm not leaving! I'm choosing to live my own life! A life that doesn't fit the mold you made for me!
You don't owe anything.
Zoe,
Don't.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic and weather was a mess.
Colin, you came?
Of course, I wouldn't miss this for anything.
I didn't think you would, but I thought I lost you. I thought you didn't care anymore.
I care. I always have. It's just harder than you think.
what is this? What are you doing?
Zoe, now is not the
What's
time.
going on? Where are you going?
Look, Jasper, I can't marry you. I'm choosing to live my life with Colin.